All right, this is the final round. This is the final battle. This is the end all be all. So you know how we walked through the 1111 portal. 1111 portal was pushing you forward, helping you face the last thing that you needed to face in order for you to grow and evolve. Really facing yourself. Because a lot of things that you've been struggling through are those last levels of things that are buried inside. Those last levels of things that you had suppressed for a long time. The last levels of things of you just realizing what it is. It's not even about healing anymore, right? Because healing's already happened. The uncomfortability you've been feeling, the upheaval that's been happening, the shift that you're in, the way things are opening up in ways that are way different, it's you realizing finally what those lessons were. You realizing finally what was the big picture. You realizing finally who the fuck you are, what you bring to the table, what it is that you possess. You finding your true strengths, your true powers, your true alignment, your true allies, your true community, your true family, your true sense of self, your true sense of love. It is all of the things coming to a head. And so the last things that you're facing this week are the final battles. Just like when you play a video game and you get to that top level and you got to beat the boss, quote unquote boss, in order for you to go to the next chapter or win the game, ascend the game, right? Win the game of life on the matrix level, on the human level. It is that. That's why you're feeling the last things you're feeling. So who are those villains right now? Who are those bad guys? Who are those bosses? The ones that you have to fight, the big bad wolf of your world or existence that you have to fight and face in order for you to move forward. And I guarantee you, they are someone who's made you feel small, someone who's made you feel less than, someone who has challenged you in such a way to think that you don't know who you are, you don't know what you're doing, right? It's like almost like an unspoken energy could be, right? Or maybe they've been blatantly telling you that, or maybe they're a part of your trauma cycle, meaning that you grew up with this person, or you have some kind of lineage to it. Does it make sense? Maybe they're tied to your bloodline, or they have resemblances or mirroring of parts of yourself that was destructive, right? Or destructive energy that's like cycling through your life or your generational life or your family. They're somebody, and they're that final boss, that final person that is in the way of you finishing this bullshit and being done, and you being like, dumb, I did it. And like I said, it's not even about healing because you've already healed everything. It's not about needing to go and sit in it. It's about fucking putting your foot to the pedal and running that bitch the fuck over. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm dead ass. Not physically. It's being like, we're done, right? It's about you realizing what that, like I said, that final piece is, that aha moment that clicks everything together. That last piece to be like, oh, this is what I've been allowing. Oh, this is where this comes from. Oh, this is why this has been a really intense lesson for me. Why it's been multiple people with the same type of energy. Because it comes and stems from this one snake, and I have to cut the head of the snake off in order for it to be done. Does that make sense? That's what you got to do. So this is your last piece. This is your last battle. This is the last thing that is in your fucking way. So you can either hide, you can either sit in the uncomfortability of what it is and act like it doesn't exist and think that you're quote unquote working through it in some capacity, or you can face it head on. And facing it head on does not mean you have to sit there and go through a real last battle with that person and fight it out and duke it out until one person is victorious. It's about you realizing what that last piece is and what that person represents, whether it's fear, whether it's anxiety, whether it's some sort of abuse, whether it's some kind of destruction, whether it's been you have allowed yourself to be small or you've given your power away or whatever the case may be. It's that last piece of you realizing that I've already healed that shit. I already went through where the traumas really came from. So why would I continue to allow this cycle to continue to play in my life like this? Why would I allow this type of situation to keep showing up when I've already learned the lessons behind it? Because now I know this is what the lesson was, and you end it. You end the cycle, and then it's done. And you get to move forward, and you get to have what you need to have back, and you get to understand, like, this was all not for naught, right? You didn't do all the shit just for nothing. Like, this was the work that you needed to do in order for you to step into your next chapter. So let's go, right? Final stage, right? Level 14, whatever you want to call it. Boom, I'm here. Just like you're playing a game, you're not going to not try, right? What was the point of playing all the other levels if you're not gonna fucking try and fight the final boss and win the fucking game? So you can see the little credits at the end and be like, I killed that. I killed that. And now I get to go back and I can replay the game if I want to replay the game, but now I know all the cheat codes. Get it? I can replay it because now I know all the things. Maybe I make different decisions this time because now I know different. Now I know, now I understand. I can do it a different way. And I can do it again, and I can cheat it over and over and over again. And now because I know how to cheat and I know how it works, when somebody else that I'm supposed to help comes to my space, right, that I'm here to lead forward, that I'm here to guide through, comes through, I know how that final battle is supposed to go down. They still have to face it, but I can at least tell them, like, hey, you're almost to that last level. Hey, when you get there, this is the thing that's going to come up for you. Hey, pay attention. This dude got a weapon and he does this tricky shit at the end. You see what I'm talking about? And you don't have to play it ever again if you don't want to, right? Because that's that fucking system. So you could be like, boop, beat the person. System doesn't exist anymore. That game is dead. A lot of times when we play a game and we finish it, we're like, well, that was conquered. Next. Next. Let me look for a new game that's going to have more cool shit and things going on with it. Like, listen, I don't think you hear me. Fuck, what a beautiful state of being in a life and an opportunity. And all the beautiful work that you did, and the fact that you healed so many things, that now it's time for you to level up in a way and live on that top tier. To be like, damn, I conquered so many things in my life. I've overcome so many things in my life. And nothing that has ever happened to me gets to be used against me again. Because that's what those levels were. I won. I am, what's the word? Undefeated. I am the undefeated world champ of the universe of Limtutu. Okay? That's it. It's time. Move those feet one in front of the other and do what's needed to be done, what's necessary, what you need to face. Stop being afraid of your glory and your greatness and the magic that you carry in your abundance and your joy and your happiness and your body feeling good and being present in your body and owning every single part of what and who you are, because you work through all of that. Do you not deserve to live in your peace and your nirvana and your happiness and your joy and your luck and your prosperity and all the things that you are because of what you've already gone through and endured? Then why was it worth going through it? The whole point of being here on this planet is for us to go and learn and grow and evolve and to break things that need to be broken, especially for a lot of us that came here to do this type of work, to bust the shit wide open and let the pinata, the candy fall out. Let people find the good in what it is to live the human experience. It should not be as hard as it's been for a lot of people. And I know it's been hard for you because I see it. So let's move it forward. If you need help, this is the time to tap the fuck in. Why sit there and suffer? Especially suffer in silence when there's other people suffering that can help you. Other people who've been through this, like I said, who's gone through these levels that you're at, and like, listen, I know how that level works. Let me take your hand and bring your ass through it. Let me tell you what you need to do and kick your ass in gear so you stop playing with yourself. Yeah, that's what I need you to know. We have meditation on Sunday that's helping you face yourself. We have free sound bowl on Sunday, which will be on TikTok. So come get in and let the elevation of that energy move you up so you can face the final shit you need to face. And Monday night, we're working on the deeper mother-father wounds, because that's this final battle for a lot of people. They don't realize is that it's not even about the mom and dad specifically. It's about that foundation and those last things in the cycle, the last things that they went in and they took on from birth that are healed already. But you have to let that realization play through and step into that next piece of it so that you can move forward. Like, take the fucking leap of faith and move past. So we're moving and grooving. Okay? Message me if you want any details. And